Okay. All right, we're about to begin the heart exam, so I'm gonna do a general observation of Jacob. So what I'm first gonna do is I'm gonna have him lay back in a supine position. Okay. And basically what I'm checking for here is I'm checking for any sort of abnormalities in the chest. Have you kind of put your hands out like that, just your nails, just to check to see if there's any valve insufficiencies that would indicate like cyanosis in the nails at all. After that, you're just kind of doing a general exam of the chest area, looking for precordial impulses or difficulty breathing. Kind of sounds like he's kind of having a little bit heavy breathing, but probably just stuffed up or something. So after that, you're looking for subxiphoid or epigastric pulsations, and that's located right about here. You're checking that. Check on the other side. Check to see if that looks fine. Okay, and then after that, we're going to use a pen light. And we don't have a pen light, so we're going to use this phone's light. So we're kind of going on the left ventricle and checking to see if there's any pulsations. Okay. And after that, and if there's any pulsations, that might indicate cardiac hypertrophy. That looks good on that. Okay. And then after that, you're going to check to see where there's like the maximum pulsation, and if it's lateral as well, that would indicate, if it's like if it's really large and it's lateral, that might indicate that there is hypertrophy of the heart. I'm locating that about like right there. Okay. And if you're not able to feel that or like check that, another way you can do it is you can go to 45 degrees, and that's the way to do it too. And after that, you're checking for lifts and heaves. Okay, and you're just palpating for those lifts and heaves. And that's also cardiac hypertrophy if you feel like that, but he feels normal on that. Okay. And also checking for thrills. Okay, so then after that, we're gonna have the patient seated. So I'll have Jacob seated up. And then we're just going to percuss the heart. Have you stand up just a little more. And we're just going to palpate from lateral to medial. So what you're going to feel, so it's on the heart. Things like that. And basically what we're looking for there is it's supposed to go from resonance to dullness. And the way, I guess I should have mentioned that before, but you start at the lateral border of the heart and work medially. Okay, so then after that, we're going to go to use the stethoscope for our exam. So what we're going to do is we're going to first make sure that we're using the diaphragm. So okay, so we got that. And so we're going to move from a number of different locations. So we're going to start over here. And you're just checking for murmurs during this. Okay, and then after that, we'll use the bell and do the exact same thing. Okay, so then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to use the diaphragm once again, so we'll switch it back over. And so we're going to have the patient seated like he already is and have him leaned forward like that. And so what I'm going to ask Jacob to do is hold his breath. And so, or you don't have to do it quite yet. So I'm going to put the diaphragm over the second spot that I found over here. And so we're checking for aortic regurgitation. Okay, go ahead and hold your breath. Okay, and I don't hear anything that would indicate that that would be abnormal. So after that, we're going to check for mitral valve prolapse. So we're going to have Jacob 45 degrees, so on your side. Yeah, so kind of like that, yep. So, and then we're going to use the bell for this one. And we're just going to go over that same spot. And you also, you put it down for that as well. Okay, and that concludes our exam.